Okay, I will begin my opinion for the opening opposition. Basit that J that said the opposition not bad, but instead that give, for example, a new the rating of advertisement and BTS advertisement or the like that. But the Blackpink and it's a fact status we are not. Now we clearly said that it's clearly happening in that there are so many women who happen with the to be stress or to what they make that stress about have make his mind not did not go to the control themselves because they have to make choice. They make choice to agree with must with us. Here the opposition only compress K-pop westerns or to the west even the told that now what the we are the discussing now it's about K-pop from ordinary the people, but that is only a comparison for the what if for example it is not almost the same. Okay, so we agree that the standard of beauty is not from the K-pop but emanated from how a woman think that he is beautiful if his standard according what she is. An example for belief to himself. And according to the Wikipedia, the beauty standard, the Korean most and the internals are prioritizing a slim body shape, small face, V-shape, skin, thin lips, straight eye, bows, smooth white skin, and large eyes. Standard beauty, not eyes, includes but cell. The presence of bags, the under the eyes make the appearance look younger with himself. But having in physical the beauty in this very good, but it will be even more so when you are able to become a woman who was lens internal and internal beauty or beauty with yourself because that's why you will become a beautiful woman. Actually every woman has had a own beauty created by the creator. And if the beauty is based on K-pop, there will be many women who make themselves more beautiful, even make themselves by his idola. Okay, starting from here that I have some point for the what is a beauty is we know that starting from they will think that are outside the standard by trying as this. Which one? Change the shapes or of her face. The second, change their life like what their idol says. And then the number three, the furious thing, the sweet what their idol wants and will even do things that are not himself. So don't make someone people or the woman always think that beautiful is has what they love more better if he himself by how about himself believe in yourself and love yourself. And the reason is many women still often inferior they discourage of their physical the appearance. In fact every woman is born that beautiful because they have their own uniqueness. Believe in you can do it just in belief. Get through it. Life is the fearless people who have self-confidence. Be from the outside in individuals who are full of optimist and never give up and but remain humble. And the beauty what that every woman has been without changing her from the what people want he makes them stress and even becomes a burner so they should be as same as a K-pop what the K-pop want from for his life so we make his life as one the idol one from him. But the more better if to make his life begin from who am I'm just want to believe myself that I'm is beautiful, not make the as idols one because basically we have the understand that being yourself is the more important. that but in the standard how of they are without being busy, stressed because many people will feel the real pilot by the standard of facial pattern they have in if still think that the face we must have a accordance with as the K-pop. A beautiful has been so attached by physical appearance. However, if we look at beautiful someone people or a girl or woman that in the spectrum, their beauty can interpret as something we like, something that is interesting, exciting, or inspiring, so that we can ask make what something we could make our life more be happy to pass our life, not some as the other someone, but just by how make our life more be good with ourselves. So based on the statement, beauty of feeling pleasure that areas in prescription is individual. Thus, repression arise because of the emotion, motivation, cognition, and thinking. Then we can understand the beauty of someone to be ourselves without forcing and comparing and even following things that make something that could make our mind, make ourselves it stress. So that is why that we are agree for this motion that this is house belief that feminist movement so aggressively oppose the Kiev industry. Thanks.
All right, I will continue to this argument. All right, before I continue my arguments, let me give my opinion first about the opposition team. Okay, the opposition team has said about self-agency, especially in K-pop. Being feminist is the same with self-actualization, but here we can see that self-actualization is really different in this concept because in status quo we can see that idol K-pop it's really bad impact for a woman about the feminist. We can see that idol is forced to be a perfect human, and it's really harming the human itself in status quo, and it leads for a glorification. So that's why in this case, uh, opening government as our batch uh, prove that it is a really harm for a woman especially. And for the second one, opening oppositions say that K-pop achievement can make a good impact, especially for how people can be an educated one. But in this case, we doesn't think say about education of achievement, but here we see that K-pop achievement is doesn't relate with the feminists. We focus on the feminist or beauty standards. So from this 2 point that's really contrary with these motions, we are as the closing government has some points that can be concluded uh, about these motions here. So the very first one is we can see that if the motion is actually matter, especially for women. As we see in Indonesia right now, there are so many women, especially girls, that is really driving crazy for the K-pop, and they want to be a perfect one because of the K-pop. As we can see that why our government really forced to oppose aggressively the K-pop as the feminist movement leader, because we can see it's really urgent to diminishing beauty standards that is not make a good reinforcement for human body. As we see that everyone has their beauty standards, and we cannot make the indicator one about the beauty standard itself, especially for K-pop. And here we can see that feminist movement is related to social movement. What I mean is because of the K-pop, it's really impact the feminist one. It's harming women to be overthinking and over get so much attraction and attention for themselves, and even it makes them doesn't appreciate themselves as the humans creations. So from the what opening government said, it's really provable and proof that uh, this feminist cannot be related to the K-pop one. And for this occasion, I also would conclude in this in our perceptions that K-pop industry is a wrong role model. From OG have said that K-pop industry is a wrong role model for women itself. I know that opposition said that it depends on us to make an option, but here we can see that uh, if someone wants to be a beautiful or to be a perfect one, we can see that it is not a problem. I don't say that it's not mannerable, but here, as the opposition said, it depends on someone. We can see in this case that it is about an option, right? Opposition always force us to make an opposition, and it doesn't have an effect on impact whether K-pop is have a good impact or a bad impact. But in this situation, we have to see the status quo here, that there are so many um, disadvantage that given by this K-pop ones, especially about the concept of feminism. So we can see that feminism should excessively decrease or cannot decrease the discrimination. We can see that because of this K-pop actualization, there's so many people want to discriminate other and force themselves to be fit to the standard that the K-pop itself give to them. So it's really impact for especially women itself. So that's why in this question we can say that uh, something can be occur or it choose us to make an option because there's something that urges us to do it. So in this occasion it doesn't matter why about the K-pop is better or making a good achievement because it doesn't relatable with this notion. So we are as the government team aggressively oppose the standard or feminism among the K-pop industries or K-pop aspect because of the reason above. So that's why uh, in this case, let me say that it's really changed the behavior of women. It decreased the standard of corporation, and it cannot be comparable with Western because we can see the aspect in K-pop. It means that K-pop is really bad for feminism, and we really oppose this one to be relatable to the K-pop itself. So that's why we're proud to be the government team. Thank you.